Switching gears to weather, it's a rainy weekend once again. We've had very rainy weekends the last couple of weeks, but today it's going to be in the afternoon, early evening. We're starting off with those cloudy skies. You don't have to worry about anything throughout the morning. So if you want to go to the farmer's market, it's a great morning to do that. 82 degrees right now, humidity at 76%. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. We'll reach the 90s pretty soon, and we're going to be tracking some rain as early as 1 o'clock. So I would say between 1 to 5 o'clock, and your high today is 98 degrees, but it's going to feel hotter than that with the humidity. Haircast once again in the ponytail category, and today your heat index is going to feel like 104 for your Saturday. So again, it's going to feel pretty hot with the humidity, even hotter on Sunday at 107. So watch out with the humidity. All right, as far as triple digits this year, we've only seen 7 so far, which is very interesting. Now 2023 was a record-breaking summer, and we saw 75 days of triple digits that year. So 7, that's not much for this year, so no complaints. Now, as far as your car wash, I would hold off until Wednesday. We are going to be seeing back-to-back rain chances up until Tuesday. Right now, things are calm. We just have the cloudy skies, but we are going to be tracking those pop-up storms again as early as 1 o'clock. So our graph model's picking some activity in Del Rio, Bernie, New Braunfels, maybe some spots down south. Now, our HRRR model, if you are heading towards the Austin area today, you might see some activity between 5 o'clock. So in San Marcos, New Braunfels, 5 o'clock up until around 7, I would say. So we are going to be seeing those pop-up storms throughout the day. So most rain chances for today, 20% Sunday, Monday, 10% on Tuesday, and then we start to see a much drier, warmer trend by the middle of the week. And we're talking about back-to-back triple digits. So Wednesday, 100 degrees, as well as Thursday, Friday, rain chances once again kick in over the weekend in those upper 90s, and when we'll start to dry out.
Much needed rain yesterday, Roxy, but man, that thunder was just booming at my house in Universal City for a couple of hours.
Yeah, I heard it. I was taking a nap, and yeah, I could hear it. But as far as today, we're not going to be seeing as much rain as we saw yesterday. And I like that we talk about the heat, because the humidity this week is really going to intensify those temperatures this week. The heat index is going to be between 101 to 107, so you want to make sure we're staying hydrated. So that being said, let's go ahead and walk you through your weekend. We're starting off our Sunday with a beautiful sunrise. Look at that shot. I love that sky right there. Beautiful view. Now, as far as today, we're talking rain chances, we're talking humidity, and we're going to be talking about just harder temperatures as we head into summertime. So right now, 73 degrees is where we're at. Nice calm winds, humidity at 90%. We're still looking a lot cooler in the hill country. 65 right now in Kerrville, 66 in Bernie, and we're already at 75 in Pearsall. All right, here's your hour-by-hour forecast. So we're going to be warming up quickly. We'll not have a lot of cloud coverage throughout the morning. You'll kind of gradually see it move in throughout the day. Now, we're going to be seeing some rain very late at night for today, but your high is 100 degrees. And yesterday we registered 101, which now puts us at 8 days of triple digits so far this year. And today is going to be our 9th day. So we keep adding this up. But remember, 2023, we saw 75 days. So we are really far behind that. But we are going to be seeing triple digits this week. So with the heat included, we're talking about 106 on Monday, 107 on Tuesday, the humidity included, but we're still going to be in the 90s Wednesday, Thursday. But if you are working outside this week, you want to make sure you're staying hydrated, you make sure we're wearing light colored clothing, taking breaks, staying in the shade as much as possible, wearing sunscreen, and of course you can't forget your pets. If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for their little paws as well. All right, as far as your radar, things are quiet right now. We're not really tracking much, but we want to talk about those rainfall totals of yesterday. So we got to see a good amount in Kerrville. We got to see in some areas 3.4 inches of rain, 2.4 near down south, even 4 inches of rain by Bernie. So that's a good amount of rain in this area that we've been seeing a lot of rain throughout the summertime. And east of San Antonio, we also got to see a little, about 3.5 inches of rain by La Vernia. So definitely good amount of rain last night. Today is not going to be as much, and it is going to be pretty late at night. So Tonight into tomorrow morning, you'll notice some activity up north, but I really don't expect to see as much rain as we saw yesterday. Monday afternoon, we're also going to see another round once again in those eastern counties. So 2 more days of rainfall before we start to begin to dry up and warm up a little bit more. So you want to keep those umbrellas for 2 more days. All right, here's a look at your 14-day forecast. 100 for today, 101 on Monday, 98 on Tuesday, 97 on Wednesday. We dry up for the week and then those rain chances pick back up on Monday and Tuesday of next week. Vanessa?
All right, Roxy, thank you.